Good morning, good afternoon, and good day everybody. David here. And we finally did it. We've come up with a Titan build. And this build does not use the Lorelei Splendor, which is a rare occurrence. So it is still going to be based around Solar 3.0, but I've come up with an explosive build that's just fun to use, and it's using a weapon that was considered the worst gun in the game at one point. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll throw some alternatives out there as well. As always, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe and all that good YouTube stuff. But without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So this is the build. So yeah, using Titan Solar 3.0, and it's mainly going to be focused around the Oxygen SR3. You remember this and you remember how bad it was, but I still enjoyed using it. It was just fun. This was a old like ritual weapon that you can get from Nightfalls, I think, at the time. It has Dragonfly and a rare perk that only this gun has, Meganinure. I'm going to stick with that pronunciation. Dragonfly deals more damage based on the number of precision hits dealt beforehand, and we're throwing on a Dragonfly spec. The base stats on this weapon are actually really good, and I really enjoyed the scope on it as well. The only thing holding this weapon back was the fact that it was a precision frame, and because they've been buffed now, this is a bit easier to use, a bit more forgiving, and so I thought I'd take it out and just make an explosion build. So we're pairing that with the Path of Burning Steps. This gives us a damage buff whenever we get a double kill with a solar weapon. Then we're pairing it with Precision Charge. You can put that on a Void Armor piece. This will make us charge with light when we get a double kill with our Scout Rifle as well, if it's a precision hit. And we've also got Harmonic Siphon, so rapid weapon kills with a weapon matching our damage type, which is solar. We'll make an orb. We'll pick up that orb with Taken Charge, which will also make us charge with light. Because of Absolution and Invigoration, we'll get our abilities back faster when we pick up said orb. And then, of course, using High Energy Fire to get another damage buff. So we've got 2 damage buffs, which will allow us to 3-tap and stuff with this Scout Rifle. And then we're also using Solar Fulmination, so our ignitions do increase damage and an increased radius. All that stuff then pairs with Sunbreaker Titan. And we're using the Rally Barricade. This is so because we're going to be fighting at range using a scout. This helps with our weapon reload speed, stability and range, so it just makes the gun even more consistent, which is nice. Using the Throwing Hammer, so we can hit people, make ourselves radiant, which is another damage buff for our weapon, but also that gives us restoration if we pick it up. A Fusion Grenade. This is just so we can stick people and apply Scorch to them, and then that Scorch will synergize with some of our fragments and stuff that I'll showcase in just a sec. So on Invictus, this is just to create sunspots when we get like ability kills and stuff, and that will apply another like way of getting restoration and whatnot. Then Consecration, just because it's funny when it does happen. Again, this is sort of an explosive build, so this is another way of just getting massive ignitions and stuff. This is also a great way, and you'll see during the gameplay that I use this, just the first half of this, just to apply Scorch on someone, and then I actually hit him with either the Fusion Grenade or the Throwing Hammer. We'll apply even more Scorch, which will then make them explode anyway, so you don't have to do the full melee. I'll only do this if there was like a group of people there. Ember of Torches, powered melee attacks make us radiant. Solar ignitions have increased area of effect, so again, just more explosives. Solar ignition spread Scorch, so then the Scorch that's applied to other enemies we can then detonate as well, and then they'll explode and spread more, and so on and so forth. You apply more Scorch stacks to targets as well. So normal sort of stuff. I always like having sort of high stats across the board, but things that I would definitely recommend having is high resilience for the counter to the flinch, and high grenade and strength uptime so you can apply those radiant buffs and the scorch stacks and whatnot as much as possible. Other than that, using Galahorn again just because it's solar, more explosives, why not? One final thing to note is that I'm using an SMG with Osmosis, so using a grenade whilst this weapon is out will change the damage type to solar for this as well. So then this will also get the benefits of Path of Burning Steps and whatnot too. The Traveler's Chosen also has Osmosis. Any weapon with that perk will also work. Other than that, you can just use a shotgun or whatever you want. So as promised, here's some alternatives you can use. Those that have played a little bit before and have a hung jury with Firefly is a very good option. Again, we just want to make explosions, as many as possible. This is a very consistent weapon. It's the best 180 in the game in my opinion. So that will do you just fine. If not, and you are like new to the game, a Staccato with Incandescent is probably the best option. Incandescent actually counts as Scorch, so that sort of synergizes with the fragments and stuff even more so. Even more than Dragonfly does, because that doesn't actually apply as like a scorch effect. If you do go for this, I recommend a roll similar to this with Under Pressure, Accurized, Hammer Forge stability. You basically just want to bump your stability and range up as much as possible, because this was very inconsistent with something that wasn't that good of a roll. But Incandescent is a very good perk and synergizes very well. But you could also just go Rampage. This was also very good. Rampage does double up on your damage buffs as well. Like it stacks with both Radiant and the Path of Burning Steps, so do even more damage, even easier to 3-tap. And also the Vision of Confluence is a very good option because that has kill clip, so again just a more like lethal version of it. But if you like explosions like I do, Incandescent is the way to go. Someone on our team using push from all sides.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Not quite high enough.
Strength in numbers,
Nice push,
Guardian.
teammates.
Excellent.
One from our side again.
Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian.
Got him! Nice one, team!
What can stop you if
Yeah!
you fight together? Nothing.
Yeah!
Wage war like a true titan. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. 2 for 1. You have advantage.
I'll take that.
Together as one.
Explosions.
I love it. Your legend rose. Double down.
Yeah! Where is everybody?
I could not ask for a better victory. Zone C captured. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Yeah!
2 for 1.
Oh my
Victory
days.
demands it.
This is not a good map for us. Oh my god.
Advantage. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
As if. No, we missed! If that hit. If that hit, chat.
Captain, you have zone advantage.
Not there. Just in case. We're in here, so I'm gonna put that up. Tagged him. No worries. One. He left. I'm reloading, dude.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar.
Got him. Getting that sunspot. Get our grenade back and just gauge what these guys are doing. Got that damage boost as well.
Fire team that fights together stays together. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. The victory.
I mean, that's a good way of just priming them. Don't even have to do the slam. Just prime him and then hit him with the nade and take cover.
Your wall around.
And sort of pull the trigger as he was still coming through, sort of thing. There you go.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
That there. Thanks for having my back, guys. The aim assist on this must not be quite as high as something like the Hunjori. You got him! Yeah! His Goldie didn't kill me because we were at range then. Damn it. Expect them together, yeah.
Be lost. They have advantage.
Got him.
You have zone advantage.
Oh my god! That rocket was so close. Go teammates, go!
2 for 1.
There we go. Stick a teammate.
You wage war like a true titan.
Get
Your
that
enemy
orb.
can't kill if they're dead.
Whoa!
You gave the lead. A fire team that fights
Get
together
some health
stays
back.
together.
Nice. Good teams.
Zone C lost.
Teammates got him. Nice. Got him. Not bad. Try and cover us a bit. Nice one, team.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B captured. That's a power play.
Got him.
You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost.
Might as well grab that. I don't want to push up too
Fire
much.
team that fights together stays together. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, the 3 top. We are on a spree now.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them.
That's
Now
it. Got him. Let's reposition. Don't want to stay in the same place. Oh my days, he's so weak. Got him. Reposition again.
Keep it up, and victory is yours. Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Where are they?
Double
Actually,
down. What can stop you?
get credit
if
for
you
both of
fight
those somehow.
together? Nothing.
Oh god.
Sound tactics bring
No. I bet we were like one off the Wii ran or something. We warmed up
I need more
too
like
far into the match. That was a good game. Once we started chaining the damage buffs, we started really going then.